Hello my friends, it is Ren. Today I'm gonna dive into a really important topic to me. Radqueers, and why they're really fucking important. Today we're going to talk about freedom, identity, and why someone else's choices don't take anything away from you. And before I fully start, I'd like to mention how I'm not a debater. I'll answer questions, but I'm in no way a skilled debater. If you want to debate someone about this topic, I'd recommend a close friend of mine, ACT, or Truly Radical Activist on Tumblr. She's very skilled at writing and loves talking to people about this topic. Let's define it. Radqueer is about radical inclusion, the idea that people should have full autonomy over how they define themselves, without restrictions placed by outdated norms or gatekeeping. It's about embracing personal identity in its fullest form. And that brings us to something fundamental: free will. Human, otherkin, Therian, it doesn't matter. We each have the ability to make choices about who we are and how we express ourselves. Whether it's gender, orientation, pronouns, or trans labels, our choices are ours alone. Here's my point. Someone else's identity does not take away from your experiences. Let's think about it this way. If your neighbor paints their house blue, does that change the color of yours? No. Identity works the same way. Just because someone else defines themselves in a way that feels right to them doesn't mean it affects you negatively. In fact, it probably has no impact on your life at all. Some people may argue, well, if we allow people to identify however they want, where do we draw the line? But here's the thing, we don't need a line, we just need to respect. As long as someone isn't harming others, why should it matter how they define themselves? Freedom is only real if it applies to everyone. If we truly believe in personal liberty, that means respecting choices, even if they don't align with our own morals, ideals, or thoughts. If we want a world where we're free to be ourselves, that freedom has to extend to everyone. So, next time you see a wild radqueer, ask yourself, are they harming me in any way? Chances are, the answer is no. And if that's the case, then the best thing we can do is support, respect, and uplift each other. Change is scary, but the world will change with or without your input. And I believe that wraps it from there. I appreciate you getting this far, and I hope to see you next time. And I know I'm kind of trying something new without the whole voice changer thing, but I just ended up getting really annoyed with it, so we're rolling with it. But from here, Ren is gonna sign off. I love you all, stay safe, and happy radqueering.